Hello, Discovery friends. Today we're going to talk about Task 5B, how to write your claim. So in the directions here, as I have 5B pulled up from Google Classroom, you will see a link to a template. And this is going to get us started. There's also a template created for you with your name on it, so you don't have to make a copy of this one. So once you open up your claim template, and you should see your name up here in the title if it's the one that's for you, you see that there's a lot of writing here that's in red. You're going to replace all that, and the purpose of me making this writing in a different color is to show you the cyclical or repetitive structure of the claim. So the first thing you want to do is describe what your device is, and you don't want to give it its snazzy invention name. What you want to do is describe its purpose. So let's say you are making an invention that is supposed to be a better pencil. Okay, so it's going to something super awesome about it makes it better than the pencils that we have today. So perhaps it is a robotic writing graphite based, because that's what pencils are made out of, that's what lead is, device. Okay, and then, oh, we already have device, we don't need that in there. Okay, and what this means is, and you can change the color, you don't have to keep it red. What this means is that you can then take this text and copy it wherever it says describe the device here. And then that part is finished. Now you might decide later that you want to come up with a better description, but for now, that's where we're starting. Okay, and then the next thing is you want to describe 5 different details about how that device, what it's made of, how it works, whether there's any features on it we need to know about. So that's what you're going to list in the bullet pointed areas under claim 1. So what you might say is, the first part of the sentence is already there, so I'm going to finish the sentence. A robotic writing graphite based device comprising, I'm going to say removable graphite and other writing tools. Okay, so like maybe you can change the color of the lead, or maybe you can put a pen in, maybe you can put some other things like that in. So notice that I didn't make this a full sentence. I used this to finish the sentence that's up here. So then it's robotic, huh? So we got to figure out, okay, so what makes it robotic? What is making it automatic? So perhaps it comprises a central processing unit, so that's a CPU. Okay, and then maybe it contains an erasable ink or graphite, and maybe the body of it is comprising a cylindrical tubular shape, and maybe it also contains, it's going to be made of, the body we're going to say is made of recycled materials. Okay, so I've just given kind of 5 details here that's supposed to pretty much describe my entire device. And it might make sense for me to put this one first because I'm kind of describing what the general shape is, and maybe because this is the exterior, I'm going to put this higher up. But in the end, I should have the main features of my invention described here. And again, once I get those described, I can choose color if I would like. Okay. Now, for the rest of the claims, all of these, 2 through 6, are referring to bullet points 1 through 5. So what I'm doing is I'm taking bullet point 1, I am replacing this okay, and then I have to add details. Okay, well right now it doesn't really fit in the sentence. According to claim 1, a robotic writing graphite-based device that consists of cylindrical tubular shape. And then I have to add some details. Well, measurements might be really good here since I'm describing the shape of it. In the dimensions of 1/4 inch, or I probably should use centimeters, by, so we could say maybe 1 centimeter by, let's see, about 18 centimeters. And I probably need more details. Centimeters in length, because it's not going to be centimeters around. That'd be really fat. Meters in length. Centimeter in diameter. Okay, so I've just finished my second claim, and all that I did was take the first bullet point and add some details. I would do the same thing throughout the rest of this. So then I take recycled materials. Recycled materials, and I would need to add more detail, which was probably going to be what materials is it made of and what percentage. Okay, so I would go ahead and add that in, and I could change that to all black in color if I wanted. So basically I'm taking each bullet point and I'm copying it and then pasting it into the next section, adding one more detail. So that is pretty much how I'm describing my claim. Now originally in the template there were some details that said add ingredients, add this, add that. The template's really meant to meet anybody's need based on what their invention is. Some of you have invented a process, some of you invented a recipe. So not all the things that are listed as ideas under the bullet points are probably going to fit for you. What you need to keep in mind is to have 5 different components of your invention that are the main parts or elements to describe it. And then you're going on to add more details in claims 2 through 6. All right, thank you for listening to me talk a little bit about task 5B.